Hello everyone. Today we're going to move into the 2D environment. In the previous video, I showed that there are multiple ways to switch to the sketch environment. In this lesson, I will go through Start greater than Mechanical Design, greater than Sketcher. You can name your file if you'd like. To enter the 2D environment, we click on the Sketch command. Then we need to select the plane where we want to draw. We can select it either from the specification tree or directly from the planes in the model area. I'm selecting the XY plane. Next, go to Tools, greater than Customize greater than Toolbars, and click on Restore All Contents and Restore Position to reset the toolbars to their default layout. Now we can start drawing. First, let's examine the Profile command. Select the Profile tool. The Sketch Tools panel helps us define our drawing position. Let's define a starting point on the plane. I will choose the origin and draw a line from there. You can create lines of any desired length. To exit the drawing command, you can either double-click with the mouse or press the ESC key twice. If you draw additional lines after your first line, the system will automatically align with the existing directions. If you don't want alignment, simply hold down the Shift key while drawing. Also, if you double-click the Profile command, you won't need to reselect it after finishing a line. You can continue drawing continuously. You can select and delete all drawings by holding down the left mouse button and dragging over them. Now let's talk about the sketch tools. Grid displays a visual reference grid in the background of the drawing area. Snap to Point allows drawing from grid intersection points. Default spacing is 10 units. Construction/standard element creates a dashed line used as a reference element. It disappears in the 3D environment. You can switch a line between construction and standard by clicking on it after activating this command. Geometrical constraints refers to unconstrained geometry. For example, if you draw two rectangles, one may show vertical and horizontal constraints, while the other does not. An unconstrained rectangle can distort into different shapes when dragged from its corners. A constrained rectangle maintains its perpendicularity. It only stretches or shrinks. If you draw an angled line and right-click on it, you can apply vertical or horizontal constraints to fix its orientation. Dimensional constraint displays and fixes selected dimensions. You can modify dimension values either by pressing the Tab key while entering them or by manually editing the value afterward. Let's create a drawing, assign a value, and then use the dimensional constraint command to apply dimensions. As you can see, once applied, the values are displayed and fixed. In the next video, we will continue exploring other sketch commands.